I didn't know I was a millennial.
I get that. I'm just trying to help you come into the
You have,
understanding of
you
this.
know how traumatized I am right now?
I was traumatized when I figured out Jesus wasn't real, so I could feel your pain.
Yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna get into another Jesus talk with you right now, bro.
I didn't say that I said that to say I understand your pain.
Since the beginning, we fought each other like savages, faced nature, destroyed the planet, created killer machines and weapons of mass destruction with the disregard of life. We're headed straight off the cliff.
Wait, is that an 8?
Chappelle, when he portrayed himself to be a black racist.
Yeah, I just found out I'm a millennial. I've been calling millennials fucking millennials. I've been looking at little millennials and be like, even my cousin, right? She's like 13. I'm like, don't get your old little millennial ass out of my face.
No, remember they're Gen Z.
I don't know what the hell now. I just found out I'm a millennial. You think I don't know what Gen Z is?
It's the one that comes after us, bro.
I know that now. I mean, I'm for sure now. I didn't know I was a millennial.
I get that. I'm just trying to help you come into the understanding of
You
this.
know how traumatized I am right now?
I was traumatized when I figured out Jesus wasn't real, so I could feel your pain.
Yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna get into another Jesus talk with you right now, bro.
I didn't say that I said that to say I understand your pain.
Bruh, I'm a millennial, dog.
Yep.
Dog.
You want some lemonade?
I'm gonna look at my son in the face and tell him I'm a millennial.
Daddy was talking shit about himself. I almost made a hate video.
Wow.
Why you hate him so much?
I hate their style.
What about him exactly is it that you hate?
Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna go down that road and
No, man.
mess my numbers up.
No, that's not true. Because you gotta be indifferent, bro. You don't. Let's do this. Come on. I want to hear this.
No.
I want to hear it.
No.
Because it's too late.
This is a setup.
It's already recorded.
As unfiltered as I am, I draw the line on this one.
Oh, you whatever.
I
rebuke thee.
Wow.
The nonsense coming out of your mouth right now. You supposed to be jumping off the cliff, and this nigga's like, "Oh, I'm not jumping this time. I'm not jumping. I can't." That's
millennials.
That's a steep cliff.
Yo, I've been calling these little motherfuckers millennials this whole time.
Not knowing. So sometimes it's okay to be wrong, right? You can own that, right? Especially when it directly affects you, or you were talking about yourself.
Dog,
you see what I be talking about.
You know those racist motherfuckers that do that DNA test?
You believe in DNA tests?
I don't care for it. Hey, they can tell me whatever they want. I don't care less. Don't affect me.
I know where your family's from, right?
Yeah, I'm black. There ain't no question about that.
What happened to dirty rice?
Oh man,
that's funny. I just remember that conversation.
That's
I'm
crazy.
not black. I'm like, what? You're not? And now you're saying you're black? Wait a minute here.
That's crazy.
Now I'm confused.
That's crazy. Nah, if the cops was driving behind me.
Oh, what you say? No habla inglés?
And hey, dispatch, I got a vehicle in front of me. Suspect is
mulatto.
Black.
Woo!
Got a black male. Jim, go on that side.
Oh boy. You'll say this, but you won't talk about millennials. You tripping?
That's real life shit, nigga. That's real life shit.
Hey, millennials is real.
Millennials,
are you trying to say they're not real right now?
Millennials.
You were just talking about them realizing it was just you.
That's
realizing it was you. What are you really saying?
That's crazy, dog. My daughter and my cousin's birthday just came up, right? Mm-hmm. And the whole day I'm out here with these millennials jumping around, and
you just thought the millennials was based off of the millennium, huh? You was like, oh, those are the 2000 kids. Those these little teenage kids.
I think if you do the math, it probably leads you to that. So I ain't gonna deny
It
that
stopped
right
at
now. You got rounded off here and there,
It
but
stopped in 96, and you know what? I think what it's simply saying is that those different generations come with different mind states, and some of the people's born in within that 94 to 96 area, some of them kind of embodied the older way of thinking, and some of them kind of embodied that newer way of thinking. I say that because when I look at my older sister, she has I adopted the more newer version of life, and she adopted the more old school way of life. You know what I'm saying? And we're just 3 years apart. So she kind of falls into that, I'll say, that generation X, while I fall into that. She falls into X, and I fall into millennials, based off of that window in the age.
Okay.
I believe it's Gen X. I should confirm that, right?
Gen Z.
X.
You're Gen X. Wait. You're Gen Y. You're Y. Wait.
What's
You're X. Wait. I forgot my map back.
what?
Yo, are we ever gonna get to this place?
You burning right now.
Oh man.
You burning right now, bro.
Oh man. Yo.
You need some milk. Milk. You should put that in the video. Like that face. Milk. Oh shit, that's right. Did I even reply?
So give me your thoughts on this. PlayStation. Alright, so basically, if you were born between the date of 1981, 1996, you're a millennial, and the year of 1995 and 2012.
One more time, say that again.
You're a millennial if you're born between 1981 to 96. If you're Gen Z if you're from 95 to 2012. And
what's before millennial?
It didn't say all that. It says these people were picked to name a video game as their number one. And the difference is the millennials picked the PlayStation, while Gen Z picked the Xbox. So the old heads, pretty much, the old heads picked the PlayStation, and Gen Z picks the Xbox. I get it. You know why I get it? Because Xbox always been about the future of gaming.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
That was, I guess, Bill Gates' vision. But you know what's crazy?
What?
Is that Bill Gates also is investing in some really crazy stuff with genetics.
Yes, he's investing in all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that I find it funny. I think I read an article, or I listened to an article that brought up some information pertaining to Bill Gates and the coronavirus. And given that he came out stating that he's trying to do something pertaining to, he wants to invest more into population control using genetics or eugenics or something like that, it's just interesting. So it's like, in other words, I guess what I'm trying to say is primarily we should be very mindful how we spend our monies, because it's like we're technically funding. We're funding a lot of different things. We don't know where our money goes once we spend it. You send your money to Jeff Bezos. What is he doing with it next? Other than what he tells you he's investing, right?
So when I hear the coronavirus, I think like a 6-pack on a Friday night.
I mean, I don't pay too much mind to it. I just said, again, it's interesting information.
It's serious. About 1,000 people died or 800 people died.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying today, in total,
I'm not sure.
and 4,000 is infected.
How many people died from AIDS? Syphilis.
So that's not the issue. That's not the issue.
No,
That's
I
not
hear
the
it.
issue.
All I'm saying is that every year there's a new disease that just pops
But you're
up.
missing the point, though.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the point?
The point is not that every year some one virus here and one virus here. The point is that the fact that this virus are basically hard to detect. There's not a known cure, and it's spreading fast.
So
And it's very contagious. SARS was contagious.
wow, that's interesting. It's contagious,
Ebola,
right?
hold on. Ebola is very contagious.
I hear you, but I don't want you to go too far. So it's very contagious. So do you remember how it's contracted? From bats, right? So why are they eating bats?
I don't know. That's
Interesting.
They fucking eat dogs.
It's-
Why they eating dogs?
What I'm explaining is, at the end of the day, this is all man inflicted. So
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. Okay, whoop-de-doo, but they're eating bats, and it's being contracted that way. And then you're saying that it can't be spotted or whatever. They can't pick it up on radar or whatever you said.
No, because it has similar
hear you.
symptom as the flu.
No, I hear you, bro. What I'm expressing is that the fact that niggas is eating bats, what do you expect? It's like someone goes out, they find this new fish that's purple and it got like 3 light bulbs for eyeballs. And then it's like, oh, I'm gonna eat this fish and see what it tastes like. And then next thing you know, they start glowing at night.
Let's keep it simple. Niggas eat ducks.
I've seen a guy eat roach. When I was younger, I was watching Oprah with my mom, and I watched a guy eat a roach.
Nastiness, man.
He says that it's full of protein and highly nutritious. So if you ever are stranded in a jungle, you can eat a roach and be able to sustain yourself for months. Interesting. I'd rather just go drink some water. to be honest.
What's it called? Was he white, black, or Hispanic? Like, yo, what? Right?
It was a white guy.
Nigga said for months. Nigga, let me find out somebody
No, but so
living off
I can't remember his exact story, but he pretty much was stranded somewhere and he had to survive. He did what he needed to do to survive, so he chose to eat the roaches
That
because they
nigga
were
just
so
nasty.
abundant.
That nigga nasty,
And
dog.
he lived. You would have died.
Nigga, he nasty.
Hey, he'd have lived.
Nigga,
Hey.
how the fuck the roach? What it's got? The roaches
You
got to
seen
be
two girls
eaten.
in one cup?
Hold up,
They
hold up.
nasty.
Stop. Where the hell this nigga get stranded under his own house or some shit?
I can't
because
remember.
you can't. Where do you find a bunch of roaches in nature?
Dude, there's a whole bunch of roaches right here, right now.
Like, yeah, but there's a house here.
So what does that tell you? There has to
They
be
have
some,
to-
in other words, there has to be some type of. It has to be moist and it has to be covered environment for roaches like darkness. So you find some place that has a whole bunch of leaves and you move that over, you're gonna see some roaches.
Okay then. Okay. But there has to be some kind of food.
What you mean?
Source of food.
Where they're eating?
Where they're chilling at. They're not gonna chill in one area and there's no food, dog.
On the flip side, you have to understand how nature works now. Remember, nature is its own cycle. What are the roaches eating? Roaches eat. They're like the shrimp of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? They eat the scraps of whatever they find on the earth. They don't stay in one environment either. They continue to migrate and move around.
Exactly. Lead me to the food. This nigga eating the food. The fucking the guide tour.
Hey, he did what he chose to do to live.
Hey, yo, guide me
Can't
this.
knock
Yeah, he's gonna guide you to some food. This nigga fucking. Come on, bro. He needs some milk. Starting to feel that way.
All good, bro. I'm just saying, I'll do whatever I need to do to survive if I was put into that situation.
What do you mean?
Maybe he couldn't find any other food. I can't remember the whole story, but at the end of the day, maybe he couldn't find food anywhere else. And that was what, again, he chose to eat. It just so happened to really do what it needed to do for a long period of time. For him to, I guess, find something else or find land or whatever. Or life.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Alright, I'm sure I do this shit like a pro, dog.
It's a lot. Remember, keep your chest out. Breathe. The point is, when you breathe, you want to breathe to get the air to your diaphragm, so that the air, once it leaves your diaphragm, it goes to your lungs and expands to the rest of your body. Most of us, we have shallow breath. It doesn't hit our diaphragm, it just comes down. You can feel it once you kind of like, if you can imagine your diaphragm, just imagine it when you're breathing, and when you breathe, just imagine the air going down, 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 and it hits it.
It's so much better than burning some shit, bro.
Huh?
It's better than burning. Burning.
It hits you hard, fast, and then it mellows out. Let me go get ready.
Yeah, man.
Since the beginning, we fought each other like savages, faced nature, destroyed the planet, created killer machines and weapons of mass destruction with the disregard of life. We're headed straight off the cliff.
Wait, is that an 8?